show where we watch movies in theaters and tell you what we think about them. I'm Meg Turney.
And I'm Steve Zaragoza. And if you can't make it out to the theater this weekend, you can always go to netflix.com/SourceFed and get your fix online with 30 free days of instant streaming movies at home. And then you can watch our movie club show with us and join in too.
This week we watched Now You See Me, which I have to say I've been looking forward to for months. Like the trailer would come on and I would even think it was the trailer. I'd be like, Steve, this movie I want to see. And oh, it's not this one, but it's another one you gotta see. It's called Now You See Me. And I was so excited. Quickie review, disappointed as all hell. Don't see this movie.
My quickie review is, man, so many great actors. The movie's really bad.
The cast in this film is absolutely amazing. Woody Harrelson, who's hilarious. Jesse Eisenberg, who I love. Isla Fisher, who's gorgeous. Dave Franco, who's a person.
That's James Franco's little brother. They both have the same smile, this one. Also, Morgan Freeman's in the movie, and Michael Caine is in the movie, who you'd think would class up the joint, but it just turns out it's very awkward and strange to see them spurt out pieces of dialogue like the bad pieces of dialogue in this movie.
Mark Ruffalo's in this film, and Melanie Laurent, who I love, she was Emmanuelle Mimieux in Inglourious Basterds, and I have a big crush on her.
I like to say her name, Emmanuelle Mimieux. So we're gonna switch this shit up. We're not gonna do Love It and Hate It anymore. We're gonna switch it to Likes and Gripes because it's more fun to say.
And it's a little bit more accurate to what we're saying.
Yes, indeed.
So my likes would be the acting in this film is fantastic. It's an all-star cast. They deliver the lines of dialogue really, really well. It's just the dialogue really isn't that great.
Was the acting fantastic?
The other thing I really liked about this film is I thought that the premise was really cool. The trailer made it look really, really awesome, but now my gripes are, it is hard to pull off the glory of magic in film because you're just kind of like, well, they probably just special effects that thing. So you don't get like the, when you see magic in real life, when David Copperfield makes you cry with your mom, like me, and it's awesome, you just don't get that. It's hard to convey that in a film.
You know, the magic should come from the heart and soul of the film, which was absolutely gone in this movie.
Indeed. My other really big gripe is that the dialogue is like it was written by a third grader. There's literally a line, there's no spoilers, but there's a line in the movie, straight-faced, cop says to another cop, "Abracadabra, I'm taking over this investigation." That's a real line!
What's going on? My likes would be not very much. Isla Fisher is definitely a looker, and she's a beautiful woman to see on your big screen, so that I enjoyed very much. The whole movie is just cheesy and strange. I felt like I was watching a TV movie with amazing actors in it. Mark Ruffalo, Morgan Freeman, what are you guys doing, man? What are you doing, bro? Would you lose a bet?
I feel like this is one of those movies that probably was really, really cool on paper, and then something happened. I don't know. Something happened and it just didn't work.
Well, that's the thing. Like, how can, like, as I'm watching this movie and then the lines of dialogue are spilling out of these amazing actors' mouths, I'm thinking, what part of the scripts did they read? Like, which version of the script did they read where they're like, this is it, I'm doing this one, because this one's gonna be the one where I get to speak my voice about magic and illusions.
But we're not the only ones who had kind of mixed feelings about this movie. Right now on Rotten Tomatoes has a 44% from critics, but an 86% from audiences, so some people liked it.
Also on IMDb, they gave it a 7 out of 10. That's the users on IMDb, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe they saw a different movie. Maybe they were hypnotized by Morgan Freeman's awesome freckles.
So final thoughts, yeah, I didn't enjoy this movie. I was so excited, I wanted it to be so good. The trailer looked so epic and it just never delivered. It was just such a disappointment, so I'm giving this one 4 out of 10.
Ooh, that's a stinker. I give this movie a 3 out of 10 because there was not much about it I enjoyed whatsoever, except for Isla Fisher, and it's just hilarious to see Morgan Freeman stumble through this very sloppy and strange script. So that's it for the New Movie Thing show, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't make it out to the theater this weekend, you can always go to netflix.com/SourceFed and get your 30 free days of streaming movies and join us on Movie Club. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Meg Turney.
Meg, you want to see a cool trick?
Okay, I'm ready.
I want to get up and leave.
Abracadabra, that was lame, Steve.
Meg, you should write the sequel!
Oh my god, that's all it takes.